why an ex gets so cold right after a breakup and why it takes so long to get back together with them. So, one thing that a lot of dumpies and my clients will go through this like understanding phase and they kind of get angry and upset when they hear this for the first time. But when somebody breaks up with you, they've been thinking about it for quite some time. Now, before they do actually leave you, they get to this stage where they realize they're not as attracted to you as they once were, and they will actually slowly pull away more and more and more. And you are just kind of like watching it happen. You may try to set up times and they're like, yeah, okay. But what they do is they get to this place in their head and they just keep putting off breaking up with you, or they just don't actually do it, right? So they feel more and more disdain towards you. And then as time goes on, right, and they finally do pull the trigger, they're flooded with relief. And then they're really cold towards you because they're finally like, okay, like this is how I truly feel. This is how I've truly felt for quite some time. So when they're really cold towards you like that, that's why. They've been sitting with this emotion for several weeks, sometimes several months. And I've seen this again with clients where, they'll have cars, kids, businesses, and all these things together, all intertwined. And then somebody, this happens and the attraction just goes to the toilet. Now, getting somebody back like this requires a very patient person. You have to do no contact, number one. They need to have that space from you to really feel that nostalgia and all the good stuff that is there underneath. So once they do feel that nostalgia, that's when they can really fall back in love with you, and they they need to sit in that missing you energy, just like they did with the other way where they were sitting in that negative energy. They can finally sit in the positive energy as well. And that's a good sign. That's all you need. All you need is to get them to sit in that pocket of energy long enough where they go, I don't want to be without this person anymore. But it does take quite a while to get there if they did have a lot of negative energy built up towards you. Okay, it's going to take probably a few months, usually 4 to 6 solid months of no contact. And they'll get to that place where they do really miss you and they do really want to talk, but it takes a while to get there. Some of my clients start moving on, like they get to this neutrality phase right here on the chart. And so everyone starts out in the bottom, right? And they are in this stage when they break up with you, which is neutrality. I know you can't read the words, but desire and fear are here, and neutrality and courage are here. There's obviously like a good solid gap there, right? So you need to close that gap frequency wise in order for them to even want to talk to you. And as soon as you do, you'll have a window of opportunity, okay? And that's when you can say, you have to go nice and slow. So I've helped a lot of people with that reattraction process. And I will tell you now, the people who fail the most are the ones who are like, let's pick up where we left off. And they get emotionally crazy. To me if you guys need any help.